Hello everyone, Rainier Games here, and we're back with some more Planetbase. This is then episode 10, and in the last episode we did build this facility here where we're going to be producing a lot more metal. We're going to have some more mines going on here, and have some more workers basically living in this area. So we want to have them be working here so they don't travel to the rest of the colony, as this is mainly for metal, or at least that's the plan. But I can't really decide where the AI should live, so I'm just hoping they would follow my plan, but I guess we just see how that goes. So we just built this dorm, and we're gonna be putting some double beds. Even though, didn't I say I wanted better beds? But I think I went against myself and apparently made this instead. Well, so be it. So we're going to be making some beds here, and this was a bar, so we're going to also be adding a few little things here to make our workers happy and never leave this part of the colony. So they will just be here working, mining, and providing for us. Because we are a dictator. Yes. So we're just gonna be putting out some tables, some standing tables there. It's gonna be water fountains everywhere. And they will be building that, and... Okay, there's some metal here. Anybody pick that up? Okay, and then we already have our first metal stored into our large storage. Very nice. We are actually 90 people now. Our goal is to get 300, so we need to pick it up soon. But I just want all the basics set before we can start mass increasing our population here. As I want everything, and I want metal and bioplast to actually be produced rather fast. So that is my goal at least. And now we're 93 people. What am I actually requesting? Because I always forget that. 70% biologists and 30% workers. Our food seems to be going alright, but we could of course get some more food farms somewhere. Like for example have another dome or storage here, and then a dome of food going on there. So I do want to check our water. Our water is good for now. But of course, making more farms would for sure require more water. And the main reason why I want to have more metal is because then we can get more spares, which we're going to be making in the factory here. And therefore we can maintain all our stuff, and therefore also expand more without worrying about running out of spares. And here we got 3 more colonists. Biologists, and I'm gonna change it a little again to only workers now, because as you can see we have 39 biologists, and I think that's alright. We don't need more than that. And this is a visitor ship. Better not be any hostile visitors, as we do not want that. And we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go spares. And we're gonna have one right there. We're not gonna be focusing too much about these ones yet. We're just gonna have one of these. And what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna make one bio. Maybe we should have. We're gonna have 2 that makes bioplastic, and the rest makes metal. And that is because if we're having. Oh wait. Change of plans. Maybe we'll have only metal here. Have some kind of break point here. Like to travel through here, and then we can have a farm and an entire factory only for bioplast. So they're kind of like separated, but all the workers will be working here. Of course, we do have that over here too, but now we have even more production. And they're getting their bar, so they better be happy. Alright, so we'll force them to be happy. And what I was thinking then was another air not air, but oxygen generator, or whatever you so can call them, right here, followed by storage. I don't think we need the mega one, but it's always nice to just have the biggest one. So we could just go very big. And it's so nice that we have a lot more space now compared to our spawn where it was very tight here. But everything is still working, of course. Have disabled this one. That is because there's no defense or security down there. Over here there's at least some security, and we could of course make some more starports later on and have it more controlled. But now this is the only functional port for the colony here. Okay. Hopefully everything is being produced a little bit faster now. At least when it comes to metal. It seems like we're struggling almost a little bit more with bioplast. But we have a lot of starch, so that's not going to be an issue. In a way we could have more processing or processors right here. Just to make more bioplasts. So maybe we should just do that. Right there. And this is a trader ship. And we do want still to get some money in, because we haven't bought all the patents yet. But we're getting close to have bought all of them. So we're gonna give the maximum we can give. And then get, of course, the maximum amount of money we can get. Which is 114. Gonna do that trade. And the oxygen generator is complete. I'm just a little bit worried about power. And everything else that comes with that. And also water. Power and water. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a large water there. And then I'm gonna put a large solar. And I'm not quite sure if we need a large collector yet. But we're at least gonna have a large solar there too. And then there's like a pathway here, so we can have some more power stuff going alongside the mountain side there. Of course, it shouldn't be too far from my airlock, because say if there's a sandstorm and our engineer apparently figures out to go all the way, then he would die. Okay. Let us see. We're still struggling to get resources, but we're slowly getting there. And let us see. Because these two actually require water too, the oxygen generators. And I was just checking the water again. I think we should just get that one water that we're building here, just to be safe. And we got some colonists, I hope. No, those are not colonists. Fight! Don't lose anyone, please. Intruder has been killed, yes. And intruder has been killed. Okay, awesome. Okay, so nobody died, thank God for that, or thank whoever. I don't think God brought us to this planet, but okay, let's not go into that. Dear. Okay, so we are getting metal, and most of it will be used to be building the rest here. And I should put up the speed so we get mostly done in each episode here. Even though sometimes I could just love just watching people go back and forth. But we ain't got time for that. Getting some visitors here. That's gonna be paying for our services. Alright, they're still focusing on the storage, but almost seems like the metal will almost be complete before the bioplastic. And then I'm thinking maybe a farm over here. And then a factory maybe somewhere around here. Where we have only bioplastic. Of course, when I was thinking of it too, it could maybe just be okay having metal and bioplastic. And then you just need to go there to get the starch. But I'm not quite sure what I want. Because we do want to have even more mines going on here. So having this one maxed out to have the maximum amount of workers going here would be nice. So I think maybe we should do that. Have a separate factory down here. When I said we're going for it, we should go for it. I'm just needing a lot of metal. Of course, there's not that many workers that has gone over working here yet. But I'm hoping they will come soon and start realizing that this is the spot to go to. Of course, when I'm thinking of it too, we could have removed all the metal producers everywhere and then only have these to be bioplast everywhere. And then focus only on metal over here and then close down all the mines. In a way, we could close down everything too, though, to focus our workers over here. That could be an option. But we do have 3 mines running right here. And then having them over here instead, that wouldn't increase anything. But if we make more mines, then there will be a lot more focus and work going on here. We need to learn how the AI works. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a test here. Of course, we do get a metal back for most of it. Sadly not for the connections there. But for the mines itself, we actually do get 2 metal. So we're gonna be... can't take that one down. It's connected to another thing. Okay. What if I connect you guys? Can I then... apparently need to wait until this one is complete. And then we can actually tear down this one. Oh, wait. This one needs connection to that one. And then... yeah, we need to wait until these connections are complete. And then we can tear down this last mine. Of course, we could just turn it off too, though. But it's nice to get the resources. Alright, so now mostly all the workers will be directed over here when it comes to mining. And normally workers won't just idle, so they will actually be going where there is work needed. And we've got a worker here too, so we're at 99, 1 away from 100. Okay. And let's see, this one is 1 away too to be complete. And now we can actually tear down the mine here. We get 4. So it seems like maybe you do get the connections actually. So that's nice. Or maybe, I'm not quite sure. And what we're also going to do while I remember it is that we're going to have an airlock right there. That will serve as a connection point, or so you can leave, and there will be more mines going here and over here. We will be having around 6 mines around here, and then there's 2 connection points, maybe even a third one, so they always have a way to go out and an easier way to go to the mines. And while we're at it, I should look at the laser, and the laser is just within range here. This one is a little bit out, so they could actually hit one on the side here and destroy us. And we actually hit 101 citizens now. Oh wait, this is not citizens. Sound the alarm. Or... Oh, wait. Okay. I was close to sound the alarm, but it's a visitor ship. Okay, okay. I just saw people in purple and I was like, oh, this is not good. But it was just visitors. But no need to panic. Okay, and let us see. I do believe also the water use goes up when you get more colonists because they do drink water too. That is why we're building this water extractor that's soon done. And we have a sandstorm going and people are super smart going outside. So we're gonna go to our control panel and go yellow alert. And that is just so we don't have stupid engineers like this one wandering out in the sandstorm to wander all the way over here. Just like you. So we're gonna speed up things. And then just wait out the sandstorm here a little. Hopefully they do get to make a little metal. Seems like it. We're also getting to get some spares. And we already have 5. I'm not quite sure how much we put it on. 20. I think that's going to be a good number to have around 20 spares at all times. And those meteorites are scary. Alright, and I think actually we can access the control panel from here. Yes. So the security, so we don't need to always go to the room here to press. Alright. And now they can finish up here, and they're gonna finish up the airlock. Then we just need a few more resources for the solar. And then that should be done. And while we're waiting for that, we're gonna be setting up our biodome as large as possible. It's gonna be there. And we're gonna connect it like so. And while we're at it, I'm just gonna check here, double check that that is actually workers. Seems like it. Or colonists that belongs to us. And I got an achievement, mega something. But that is nice. And let us see, we should maybe have a lab too. But no need. I think we're making good enough medicine for now. And here is a patent we want, and it is not that expensive. I think this is the last patent we actually want. The rest is those DNA, tomato, and onion or something. I'm gonna give some medical plant. I'm gonna see if I can almost get this one only by giving it resources. And it seems like we can. There. The question is, do you have enough money for us? Okay. And we could also just buy a drill bot and construction bot from him. As now we have, in a way, gotten all the patents. So I'm just gonna do that. We're gonna get... Yeah, we're gonna spewed in a lot of money here, because I don't really know what else you should use money for when you used all the patents. So I'm gonna be buying there. Just gonna do it like so, and then we're gonna hit trade. So we'll get 2 robots on the buy there too, and they're gonna be working for us. I'm gonna go here. No, where was it? Text. Yes, this is the last one. Oh wait, there is a drill bot patent. Okay, so we got the construction bot patent. Or did we? I think maybe we had that one. We maybe haven't gotten it yet until they actually have completed the trade. And then we can actually make the drill bots, having those in here instead, keeping our colonists happy, and then our workers will focus more on actually working on the processors compared to doing the mining. So that is nice. And how is this going? The water is done. The solar still needs more iron or metal. I like to call it iron, but it's called metal in this game. So it could be multiple different metals. Oh, and we had our first touchdown, and it literally killed people. Great. Okay, of course, at least it was in the storage, but still. I didn't see how many died, because it happened so fast. But that ain't good, and that's gonna put down the morale of many of our workers if somebody died in this. Great. And who wasn't at work when this happened? Oh, that's sad that that happened. And that just shows that it can happen anytime, and that's why we need to have more of the telescopes and lasers ready to shoot down those meteorites. Wonder, we could probably have a telescope here too. Okay. Focus one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Let's see, is this one... Okay, they're within the range, or reach, or whatever you would like to call it. Am I speeding up stuff? Yes, I am. Mostly of the workers seems to be focused on actually carrying stuff out to the trade ship. That is why we're actually not getting that much metal, which I actually would really like to have right now. But hopefully they're soon down here now, and then we will get some metal rolling again, as people will start going back to their mines and works. Okay, but 102, so we're 1/3 of the way to the finish goal, and that is to reach 300, which should say here. I think this is the last one. Reach population of 300. And that is what we are set to try to do. But I think the first 100 is the hardest. And then it's just going to go a lot easier from there. Because we already have assembled. So we're actually producing a lot better, more metal and bioplast. Yes. Alright, and there we got the Drillbot patent. So now we have that, and as you can see then, in text we're only missing the DNA ones, the tomato and onion. But I'm not gonna have those most likely, but of course if that is a milestone, yes, it's a milestone, so in a way we're gonna get that too, just to complete all the milestones for this planet. Build or purchase 10 bots, sure. Oh, monolith. Okay, we need to build a monolith. Think we can do that one. Okay, it's actually a little expensive. Total Martian. But we want this one too. But we don't need it yet, but we're gonna get it soon. I think it gives a lot of prestige too. Okay, and here we have our little robot. I actually want to see how many robots do we have. I think that should be over here. So 2 carrier robots, 1 construction, and 1 drill. Cool. As you can see, the status or the welfare is going down a little, and that is most likely because we lost some people. And we can buy some more robots. I do also want to save a little money now when I think of it, due to I want all the patents. But I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue in the start here. Carrying robot or construction. I actually want more carrying robots. Let's see there. Is there anything else I can give? I can give a little food. Let's see, can you throw that one in and then I give you 1 coin for it. Like so. Then I got 1 metal and 2 carrying robots. That is going to help out on the base here. So keeping our colonists happy with robots doing the carrying for them. Okay. And the dome is getting there soon. Of course, we do have a lot of food, so it's not really super necessary, but I want to have too much food compared to no food, as there is no spoilage of the food, so there's doesn't matter if you're making a lot of it. And we're just gonna see them on being all unhappy while they're loading the ship here. Standing in line. Okay, so they're soon done there. I wonder, are they focusing on this one at all? No. Seems to be a lack of metal all the time. But that is something we've been lacking through the entire playthrough. Always metal that slows us down. But I'm hoping with this that we change that. At least that's the plan. And we run out of spares. Okay. Great. And the last one getting carried in. And more robots and metal. Awesome. I do actually believe the miner bot will actually stay inside the mine for a very long time. As you can see, already 3 ores here. And it just keeps on mining. So the more drill bots we have, the more ore we will actually get. So eventually we will have a lot of robots just going around, while we have biologists, mostly of the population. I do not trust that one. That is enemy. Let me stress here. You guys are no good. And I don't want to lose anyone. That ain't good. Intruder has been killed. Intruder has been killed. And intruder has been killed. Okay, so we got to kill all the intruders without losing anyone. But we got a worker that almost died. Hopefully he doesn't die for... that he gets treated before his health gets all the way down. But I could just see it. I could sense it. Let's go on no alarm. And let's speed things up here. Hopefully we got this dome here done. And the construction robots are also able to actually carry resources too, so that's nice. They're like a multi robot. As you can see, this one is still staying in there, just mining and mining. So that's very, very nice. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this one down. And I'm actually gonna tearing this up. Actually. Because it seems like the metal was being, or the ore gets carried here, but we really don't want them. We really want them to be going over here. And the same actually goes for this one and this one. And we can actually be turning off the entire dome here too to pull no power. So that is something we are going to be doing too eventually. And are we running out of power? I don't hope so. It almost seems like it. We have some collectors everywhere, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. And the big dome here is being built. And we're so close to the water here. And we just need a connection. And you're the one that's gonna build it. Little robot. And we have a lot of bioplast, so we're just gonna be building here. And we're gonna only have stuff that actually produces starch. Excuse me. So there, and we're gonna have this. And of course some potatoes. And then we're gonna have 3 of each of this one. Doesn't really matter that much which ones you're taking, but I just like to have a little mix. Like so. Okay. And of course this is gonna be pulling a lot of water, but building this one should save us in a way. Or at least I hope so. And what I'm gonna do then is I'm also gonna be making more of these metal ones. Like so. Yes. But I think we're gonna be wrapping up the episode here then, guys. We will be recording now for around 30 minutes, and that is what I'm aiming to have these episodes for. So I think we got a little bit more done, kind of like this section here and a little here. Slowly getting there and slowly getting... so we can get more metal as we kind of not tearing down the start of the base, but kind of like making it a little bit more inactive, as it's producing less compared to bigger domes. But of course we will be having everything running at all times. But yeah, again then, we're wrapping it up. So if you stayed to the end of the episode, you're just awesome as always, and I really appreciate it. You have no clue how much it means to me when I see people actually watching all the way to the end. So a huge thank you to you. And until next time, guys, stay safe and bye.